in a matter of times I spent on some locked up shit in the back of a paddy wagon, cuffs locked on wrist. Now this nigga's getting kinky. That's kink playing. He said him and Diddy was playing cops and robbers, and Diddy put in the back seat, cuffs locked on wrist, so he could do damage to him. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Completely Irresponsible. We are back.
Yes,
First
sir.
of all, apologies are in order. Do you want to apologize
So,
for your fuck up last week?
fuck up.
You didn't record.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to push the record button. My fault, OG.
Yeah, that was my fault. I fucked up, dropped the ball. So, yeah, there will be a YouTube video out this week.
I was too busy letting the world make fun of me for my cuck situation with the Uber driver.
Yeah, that did some numbers, man. Niggas was really
people
critiquing
identified
you.
with it.
Yeah, no, there was people critiquing you too. They was like, "Yo, like you called a hoe over. What did you expect her to not be a hoe?" And I'm like,
Yo, what? Yes.
yeah,
You're coming to see me.
yeah, like
Not the Uber driver. That's crazy.
Like, yeah, no, I agree. Like, she's a hoe, but my nigga, that don't mean she gotta fuck another dude the same night. Like,
damn, the Uber driver.
that too.
That's
The
crazy.
Uber driver, like,
We're thinking about getting her on. Or like
You're
getting her side of the story. Get her
You're
phone
not.
call. I'll do it. I'm down. I don't care.
I dare you. That would be fire.
We'll get her side of the story.
But
Call in.
So, all right, so we were on. So we come here straight from work, and we were on the train, and I don't know why.
How do we get on this topic?
I don't know. Well, no, that doesn't really provide much context.
Oh, you were talking about being Native American. You're like, oh, and then
Yeah.
I'm part Irish too. I'm like,
I asked you to go to the museum. I said, yo, come to the museum with us. And I said, you can see your people, the Egyptians. I can see my people, the natives, and the blacks. I said, I'm also technically Irish, but like I was a slave of one. So now we're going
I'm like,
back.
yo, Irish people never had slaves.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? And he's like, well, where'd my name come from if Irish people didn't have slaves? I'm like, nah, Irish people didn't come to like the 1800s. They were fucking discriminated against themselves.
So,
And then some dude said, hate to butt in here. Like, sticks his head in. He's like,
actually,
you're both right.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie though, that was kind of fire because like, there's a lot of times where when you're just with your friends, you have an argument. There's no
We got
purpose to the argument.
We got a whole history lesson.
Yeah, he really gave us a history lesson. He was like, yo, like the Irish did come in the 1800s, but they came in waves, and then some of them did own slaves. That was the gist of it. So he's like, yeah, like, yo, you might actually be a slave. Well, a descendant of one.
He was mad excited to tell us too. It was kind of dope. It was kind of dope.
Listen, man, I love experiences in New York where people just talk to you randomly.
I love Subway combos. Big fan. Underrated.
At least he didn't. It could have been worse. He could have dead stabbed.
It was just the timing was so funny because we're like I didn't think anyone was listening to us, and we and him were just talking about slavery on the subway casually.
That was crazy. Yeah.
And
Talking about
hate to put in on your slavery combo.
Like, I mean, at least it wasn't during Black History Month.
Yeah,
so that would have been.
Even though I have no idea what the dude's race was, he was very ambiguous looking.
Yeah, there's a lot of things about him. Like, he is brown skin like myself, but then he has like
my skin
curly hair that has Jewish curls.
He could have been anything. Bro.
Yeah, and you saw how he whispered Mexicans, like.
Oh yeah. He's like, yeah, you know, it was the Irish people got discriminated against, the Italians, and then black people, and then now the Mexicans. Like, why you say it like that?
That shit had me crying on the inside. I forgot to mention that earlier. That was fucking funny. Like,
oh man,
it was like, yo, you could have just said that out loud. Like, at least you know he's not Mexican.
Yeah,
we know that. Like,
he's like, he said it like he wanted them. Nah, he wanted them to be discriminated against.
Nah, I think if we continued the conversation, he would have went into the
He looked like he wanted to keep talking. I feel like he would have, like, if we were another stop, he would have not gotten off.
No, we all got off at the same stop.
I know, but I'm saying if we didn't have to get off, I feel like he would have stayed on just to continue the
conversation. No, he stopped talking because we didn't have nothing to fucking say.
Yeah, I don't know.
I had nothing of substance to provide to that conversation. I was like, oh, thank you. Like, you finished this.
Saved us some Googling.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm about to Google this shit. It wouldn't have been, like, enough. You would have been right and I would have been wrong.
Yeah.
Now I'm right.
Nah.
And you're a little racist. Again. So.
Still don't buy it.
Yeah. Anywho, that's just like a little tidbit into our day. I think every time we take the train, well, not every time, but a majority of the time we take the train, it's getting kind of weird.
I think we're just extra observant, or I don't know.
Yeah. Because
when I be on myself, when I be by myself, I'll be just on my phone, I'll look around here and there, but I'm not like analyzing people.
Yeah.
But when I'm with you, I guess I'm not like on my phone as much, so I'm really analyzing people and seeing what's going on.
That's fair.
So I always catch something crazy.
Like the swastika guy.
Yeah,
I still don't think that's a swastika
tattoo. Yeah.
A Mexican having a swastika is really crazy. Like, that's some new shit.
And Brooklyn trains are crazy. People are just very different out here.
That was a Queens train.
I mean, once you get into Brooklyn,
we were in the city.
From the city to Brooklyn is very interesting.
We were nowhere near the city.
No, I'm saying in general. The J train, that J train, especially like.
What happened on the J train?
People be dressing like they're from Brooklyn.
Oh,
like it'd be really Brooklyn looking people. You go Queens bound on my side, it's all like.
I feel like I used to dress like I was like from Brooklyn, like hipstery.
I've never seen you dress hipstery.
Like when I first moved
in.
Like
the most I've seen you is wear like a bag, a side bag.
Or like a tote?
Yeah,
I definitely.
That's like the most hipster you'll get.
Nah, I had my socks over my sweatpants at one point.
That's not hipstery.
That's not?
No.
I only see white people do that shit now.
People do that.
All right.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of hipsters dress like homeless people, so there's something to that.
All right, that was funny. Anyway, let's. Hey man. Anyway, we have 5 minutes of banter. We gotta talk about some important shit, my nigga. I'm on record saying this. A couple times I said, Little Durk is the voice of the street, and I'm the mouth of the gays.
That's so crazy.
I've been demoted. Freak Mill is now the mouth of the gays.
Meek Mill.
He is taking over that spot. Meek Mill is the most progressive rapper you will ever fucking see in your life. I've never seen someone fight so hard for prison reform to get all of the inmates out of jail so he can fuck them. Because now you think about it, he's going so hard for prison reform to get them out because he wants the same niggas that he was fucking in jail out. There was the thing on Gilly and Wallow. He was talking to them. He was like, yo, losing your cellmate is like losing the bitch.
Yeah.
And it was like, no, that's not.
Yes, I remember that. Like, yo, that's like losing your...
He said like your bitch. It's like losing your bitch.
That's
like,
crazy.
That's what he said. I know what he said. I might be paraphrasing, but I know what he was trying to say, and it was still crazy.
And Wallow was like, I don't know.
Yeah, like you may like miss him. Like
yeah, I see what you mean, but no.
I think let's talk about all the gay shit Meek Miller said. Like just or relative. It
all started off with the Dilly allegations.
Yes, yeah. So it started off with the Dilly allegations where he was redacted allegedly in the court documents and the redacted
rapper that dated Meek,
Philadelphia rapper
that dated Nicki Minaj. It's not Safari.
He's not from Philly.
No, I wouldn't know. But,
so I was like, how specific can you get at this point? So everybody comes to the conclusion, and then Academics is on his stream and he talks about it, and Meek Mill having the IQ of a peanut
just blames
Academics and the media, like regular media, not realizing that all Academics did was read the 72-page court document.
That was already being published in the news,
Yeah. So it goes on like a tangent. I don't even know how many hours this was, but this has been a week now at this point, but the beginning of it was a tangent of just random fucking tweets, and everybody's sitting there like, yo, like, just say you're not gay. Like, just you're not gay.
The amount of defense, like, you would know he doesn't have a PR team for one.
No,
he does zero PR team.
No, yeah, that was the bad thing.
It's like, bro, like, who's in your corner? You have nobody telling you to shut the fuck up.
No,
like, yo, shut the fuck up.
Like, the thing that's bad is like he's making all these things up. He's like, yeah, like
the worst.
What?
He's like, me gay? I love pussy. You know how much pussy? He was talking about how much he loves pussy. And I was like,
I would run red lights for it.
I love pussy so much I'd run a red light. Bro, that is the gayest tweet I've ever read in my life.
As a nigga that likes pussy, I don't gotta run a red light for it. Like you could just say you like vagina.
Oh
it's
my
all right.
God, yeah.
He went to. That reminds me in college. I don't think I ever told you a story, and I'm not gonna say his name, but this kid. We were talking to him, and then someone was like, yo, like, do you have sex? Like, a girl asked him that. And he's like, yeah. She was like, so what does pussy feel like? And he's like, it feels like warm apple pie. And then everybody was like, yo, what? Like where do you even get that conclusion from?
All right, to be fair, that's a trap question, because what the fuck are you supposed to, there's no answer.
You know, I know, there's an answer.
What's the answer?
Home.
Home? All right.
Pussy feels like home.
What does pussy feel like? Home.
Home. Oh, my God. What's going on outside? Yeah, pussy feels like home. It feels like I belong there.
Okay. I don't think that's a good answer.
It's a better answer than warm apple
pie. It does.
Pie.
It's the confidence. It's the confidence of the answer. That's what you need. But anyway,
it's a trap question. With confidence.
It's a trap question. Like, how do tits feel like? Like soft? I don't know.
Nah, not all tits feel soft.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone have a lump.
That's a trap question. Like 4-year-old version, it was like, oh, like bags of sand. Like, no,
that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. But
she needs to go to the doctor.
There's no good answers. But,
yeah, but all right, back to
Meek. Yeah,
back to Freak Millie. Yeah, like
I want to pull up the tweet.
Yo, there's so many.
Yeah,
like using that as a descriptor for how much you love vagina is just not helpful. And then like, and we're gonna bounce around all these tweets. Pause. But one of the tweets, he was like, "Oh, first of all, sorry, you got to go to his album. He's releasing an EP." Yeah. So he, at the same time, he's kind of like trying to promote his EP called Heathens, which is kind of crazy because, like, I mean, like from a biblical sense,
he's a little bit of a heathen.
Yeah, but the track list to Heathens is absolutely crazy because all of them sound absolutely crazy. It's like one of the tracks was I'm sorry. It was called Heathenism. So the first track came from the bottom. That's the first track.
Okay.
Second track, Times Like This. See, now when I think about that, I'm thinking about like he's reminiscing on when him and Diddy was in them freak-offs.
Okay.
Third track, Whatever I Want, because Diddy gets whatever he wants, you know? Fourth track, Big Boy. Because, you know,
self-explanatory.
Fifth track, Giving Chanel. That's not that gay, but you're using a term that women use, giving.
Diddy was talking about remember Diddy was telling 50 Cent, like, oh, let me take you shopping.
Oh, yeah. 50
I don't know
was
why
tight.
I don't know why I thought
oh, because maybe he told Meek Mill, let me take you shopping. So, yeah. Yeah, the track list did not help. And then he just makes it worse day by day. Because now Heathenism drops. And he puts out this tweet and he's like, Future sent me the verse for Giving Chanel. And I was like, Future, what you trying to do to me? Bro. Like, bro, what is wrong with you? Why would you say some shit like that?
You know the funniest part is it's probably some like super angry Meek Mill diehard fans in Philly that are trying to defend this
Trying hard.
Bro, just listen to the mixtape, bro. Like, he's not zesty, I swear. Like,
I think
it's probably so many dudes trying to run defense.
I think what's really great about this shit is that Meek Mill is such an idiot.
Can I read the tweet?
Oh, you have him up. Thank God.
So Meek, all right. So in the middle of his defense of all these zesty allegations, Meek Mill put out the gayest tweet possible. Quote: "When I get a girl around me, I'm effing her twice a day. LOL. Ask some of your favorites. Pussy don't control me. It's like a high. One love to the gay people, but that juicy pussy do it for me." I done red lights to get that feeling. Y'all weird on here like devils. LOL.
Like, I'm not supposed to believe you gay?
That's the gayest tweet. Listen, nothing wrong with being gay, but this is the gayest tweet of all time.
No, there's nothing wrong with being gay. There's something wrong with being gay and not coming out the closet.
One love to the gay people, but it's that juicy pussy that do it for me.
For me.
With an emoji.
Wait, let me see the emoji. What emoji was this? Oh, he does like the cheesy one, like...
Bro, what's wrong with you?
Like, you're not a street nigga at this point, man. At that point, now Dreams and Nightmares has like a whole different connotation to it. Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? Like, finished on what? Like, hold on, do you mind if I like kind of read some of the Dreams and Nightmares lyrics to you?
I should know it off the top of the head.
I would, but not.
Yeah, do the gay freestyle.
I rebuke that from my fucking my memory bank. I just want to go through some of this. He said, "Ain't this what you've been waiting for?" Ready? That's Diddy talking to him right now.
Okay.
He said, "I used to pray for times like this."
Diddy.
It does. I've heard
Diddy waiting for.
I've heard Diddy say that before. Yeah, all the time. I've always heard that. He said, "I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that to shine like this."
That's kind of crazy.
Fucking grinding are you doing, nigga? Like, I can't listen to this shit in a matter of times I spent on some locked up shit in the back of a paddy wagon, cuffs locked on wrists. Now this nigga's getting kinky. That's kink playing. He said him and Diddy was playing cops and robbers, and Diddy put in the back seat, cuffs locked on wrists, so he could do damage to him. You gotta put it to the mic.
This is Diddy talking. Meek Mill's in a pool looking a little zesty, and it's Diddy talking to him.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy.
Deserve it, Daddy.
Putting in that work.
Putting that work.
I love you.
I love you.
Yeah.
Now you tell me that don't sound like Dreams and Nightmares is about them.
Do they have a video kissing?
No. Now you're just making
No,
up
it's
shit.
like a...
Now you're just making up shit.
All right, yeah, baby.
Yeah, all right, come on.
No,
Nigga.
keep going.
Where was I? Petty Lions cuff locked on wrist. He said, "See my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game," and I said, "Yeah, I do." Now, is he talking about the game, like the actual rapper?
The race off the rapper. It's time to marry the game. I say, yeah, I do. It's the game.
We need to look into that.
That's so stupid.
If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear-eyed view.
That is.
You know, like
Hey,
you ever
yo.
nutted on a girl's face? She had to see it with clear
Got
eyes.
a clear eye view.
Yeah. Oh.
Mm.
Got shorty trying to bless me like I said I'd shoot. All right, there's nothing gay there. Like a nigga sneeze, nigga please, for the trigger squeeze. I'm getting
Hey, yo! Never get a.
Never let these hoes get in between of what we started.
Never let the women get between of what we of Diddy. Nah.
Twin. Locked in. Yo, lock it in.
Yo,
Lock it in.
Never let these hoes get in between of what we started.
Yo. All right, where am I?
Little nigga.
Oh yeah, little nigga, but I'm lion hearted. Cause you know, like when you taking back shots, you technically the little nigga in this, so you gotta be tough. So Meek Mill was saying like he was
like a
tough in the
lion.
shots, like rawr. Or maybe that's too masculine. Rawr. They loved me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. Diddy was upset because he started going towards women. I had to reach for that one. I tried.
Yeah.
I go and get it regardless. Draw it like I'm an artist. No crawler went straight to walking with foreigns in my garage. No foreign bitches menaging, fucking sucking and swallowing anything for $1. They tell me get him, I got him. Here's the part. I did it without an album. Because Diddy helped you. I did shit with Mariah. All right, maybe. Little nigga, I'm on fire. Butthole. Hot. Icy as a hockey ring. Philly nigga, I'm flying. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was leased. Then I bought the new Ferrari. Hater, rest in peace. Hater, rest in peace. Rest in peace in the parking lot.
Diddy got
Phantom so big, can't even fit in my parking spot.
Oh.
I did put mine in there.
Wait, no, said that. Nah, bro.
You ain't talking about my niggas. Then what we talking about?
That's facts.
Gangsters moving silence, nigga, and I don't talk a lot.
He's really sucking.
And he tweets. I don't say a word. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Fuck nigga. Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? Wait, I'm sorry. When I bought the Asimar, stop it.
When I sucked off Diddy in the garage, he was finished.
He said, flexing on these niggas, I'm like Popeye on that spinach. You know when Popeye takes the spinach, his muscle grows. So his muscle grows when he was on Diddy's spinach. All right, my bad. All right. Double M, yeah, that's my team, Rose. The captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type to count a million, catch the ground like I'm broke. That Lambo, yeah, I don't think.
We're better off just lying about the lyrics.
I was trying to find some more. Now I'm hanging on that drop head. I'm riding out now. Damn.
He just talks about cars the rest of the song.
Yeah. Boy, I slide down to your block.
Oh, shit. That's crazy.
Right on 12 o'clock. So, you know, like, there's a dance move in, like, for Caribbeans. It's called 630. So when you bend over, so you point at 630. So he's saying 12 o'clock because he's standing up straight. I don't know. You can't do any sex positions straight up. Never mind. Yeah, I think the beginning of this is gay as fuck. The rest is like real street.
Yeah.
They're going to remember me. No, yeah, never mind. All right, so the first half of Dreams and Nightmares is gay as fuck. The second half is just, excuse me, lukewarm. But yeah, so I'm sorry, let's get back to the actual tweets. So Meek Mill's doing these series of tweets, and keep in mind, when he's doing this, he hasn't even seen the court documents yet. So he thinks academics just said this out of nowhere.
Didn't say, like, he had to have an idea, like.
He didn't find out until later on. Because later on, he was like, yo.
How do you realize?
He said, somebody send me the court documents. And that's when niggas was like, yo, you didn't even read this?
First off, one, you could Google them, bro. Why are you tweeting?
Exactly.
Court documents?
Then nigga said, oh, this must be computer generated. Like, why is that the excuse for everything? Everything is not AI.
Why would he say that?
I think he just couldn't believe it.
Media.
I think he couldn't process like that this was a legal document. Then he's like, everybody was like, yo, just call your lawyer. Then he finally was like, yeah, I'm gonna have my lawyer look at this.
Bro, shut the fuck up.
Meek Mill.
Like, bro, stop tweeting, bro.
Yeah. My assessment of Meek Mill is that.
And he's still tweeting right now, like an hour ago.
To this day, he's still going.
Stop.
My assessment of Meek Mill is like, he is such an amplified person. Like, everything he does is amplified. He just doesn't know how to turn it off. Because, like, I was listening to an interview, right? It was him, Rick Ross, and I think Speedy, and and they pointed out Meek Mill's net worth being $20 million. So Rick Ross was laughing, like basically like low key clowning, but like has bros do. So Meek Mill was like, he says it's so aggressive. He was like, I don't even check my bank account. Like I'll go 90 some days while checking my bank account as long as my accountant doesn't let me know I'm in the negative. Like it's like he was said so aggressive. It was like, nigga, just like you don't have to do this.
Defensive.
Like, yeah, like he was like, nigga, like you work 20 million, that's a lot. Like he trying to make it seem. I think Rick Ross made that seem like little boy money.
Yeah,
he's trying to make it like, yo, like I don't check my bank
Rick
account.
Ross got Wingstop, whatever.
Yeah, like Rick Ross does more money than you. He does a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's alright, nigga. But I think he's such an amplified person. To him, this is just like another day. On top of that, he's from a different generation, unfortunately, where he thinks all publicity is good publicity, and that's just not true anymore. Like, people get so distracted in the ethos of what's happening. They're not thinking, oh, shit, you got a fucking EP out. They're thinking, yo, I want to immerse myself in how much gay content you produce.
This is not helping his sales.
No.
It's not helping. You're not getting more views off of people thinking you're zesty.
Yeah, like, it's not leading to any album reviews. People don't consume content like that no more. Once you're interested in something, all the content you want to consume is about that specifically. Unless your album admitted you were gay, no one's listening to this shit. Outside of your normal fan base.
And he just tweets so zesty.
Yeah, the whole me thing. I think the funniest thing was like, he was like, oh, I think I might just get dual citizenship in Africa. And then everybody was like, in Ghana, sorry. And everybody's like, yo, they don't play that over there. So like, I don't think you should do that.
Yeah, homosexuality is not legal there.
Yeah. But then he finally came, I think he finally was like, yeah, I'm not gay.
Mm-hmm.
Like after like 6 hours of just reckless tweeting, he was finally like, yeah, I'm not gay. So, I don't know, man. I think...
I'm done reading his tweet.
Oh, you're still reading tweets? Yeah, nah. I was trying to find some. I can't log in on Twitter.
There's too many.
Yeah. All right. Let me ask you a question. Do you seriously think Mill is gay?
No, I mean, probably maybe bi. It sounds like he did some shit with Diddy, no? I don't know.
I don't think he did. I won't be honest.
You really don't think so? I don't know. It's probably
No.
Maybe it's not. Maybe not.
I think it was a useless allegation. I think it was
you know,
an
I
irrelevant
could
one.
see him just being like a hype man for Diddy, like just being his little sidekick for Diddy. Like
What do you
hanging out
mean?
with Diddy got a lot more money and clout.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, he's probably just hanging out with Diddy a lot. And
I mean, of
not
course.
realizing everything that's going on, but
Yeah, of course. Diddy's a legend in hip hop.
I definitely don't think he's full on gay. Like,
I don't think he's done
maybe he
anything.
messed with Diddy on some bi shit. Maybe.
I don't think so. I really don't. I mean, like the internet jokes are funny as fuck. But,
Yeah, I'm not like 100% sold on it.
I mean, if there's a video like allegedly in those court documents say there is, then we'll see it soon. Or
Tweets aren't helping, but
no, those tweets are not helping at all.
he's just buried his kids.
It's weird too.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's not. I mean,
He's not gay, or
yeah,
he is gay.
He's not gay.
No, I don't think he's gay at all.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I think people, that's the one thing about the internet that gets annoying is people like drag the allegations out to be like, oh, clearly you're gay, you met with Diddy or this and that. It's like,
but he's dragging it out.
yeah, he's.
I genuinely
he's also
believe
dragging it out.
if he didn't say anything, because think about it.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, and I'm not even gonna say it. Who else is mentioned in that court documents?
I forgot. Yeah.
Usher.
Usher's been had allegations though.
Yeah, but nobody's talking about him.
Yeah, someone was talking about Meek. Yeah.
Yeah. Someone shut the fuck up. And
Didn't
we're not
address
talking
it.
about them.
Moved on.
We're still. I mentioned, mind you, I
Hey,
mentioned
who do you
this
think
last
is more
Tuesday.
likely to be gay?
Usher,
Probably
the
Usher.
guy that has a video with Diddy, and Diddy saying, "Yeah, we used to wrestle for the cereal."
Yeah, I think
That's fucking weird.
I think that's more likely to be. Yeah.
The guy that said he had what is that thing you claim someone as a dependent?
Oh yeah.
Like not that word, but basically he said like he was his legal guardian. He said he was Usher's legal guardian. That's fucking weird.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They're like not that far apart in age. That's weird as shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think him and Usher fucked. That's more reasonable than him and Diddy.
But no one's talking about Usher right now.
Yeah, because Meek Mill is so fucking inept. I don't even know if that's the right word to use. He's just so stupid. The nigga doesn't know when to shut the fuck up. Like if Meek Mill just stopped. The fact that I brought this up last week Tuesday, and it's fucking Tuesday again, and it's still going with no sign of stopping is crazy.
Yeah.
Him and Nicki Minaj were meant for each other. Just
Yeah,
two
they
dummies
really
that
were.
crash out.
Yeah, they really were.
I cannot believe they haven't been together. Like that would have been a powerful crash out couple. Just anything goes wrong, Twitter all day.
Yeah, 100%.
He's actually keeping Twitter up right now, kind of. But Hey man, maybe we'll come in here next week with more news on Meek Mill.
Maybe.
We'll
probably learn to shut the fuck up by then.
I'm gonna wrap this up with this. I thought this was fucking hilarious because this was computer generated. Someone put out an AI audio of Meek Mill and Diddy having sex.
I saw
That shit was crazy. I was like, nah, this is really out of pocket. Like Diddy was killing his shit, like really like drilling his shit, like, and it sounded like Meek Mill.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Technology needs to be
How
banned.
many times did you listen?
Like 5.
That's
because I was like, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Coming at me for watching the Drake dick.
That's different though, because you saw a dick. I just
you
listened
were
to
listening to
niggas
niggas fucking.
Cause I was like, no way, this is real. I didn't really process that. I was like, no way.
Oh, you thought it was real at first?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then I was like, hold on a second. Why would you just have the audio? Like, you had to have gotten it from the video. You could just put the video up. So now, how many times would I have watched that video? Probably 5.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
God, I'm like, no way. Like, yeah. Like, you gotta watch that a couple times, right?
Did he just clapping Meek shit?
Yeah, and then Meek Mill just singing Dreams and Nightmares.
You think Diddy's a top or bottom?
Do you mean the nigga that kills people casually?
You think he's a top?
I think he's whatever he wants to be. Whatever he's
That's
feeling.
fair.
That
You know,
day.
that's a good point. I agree.
I think he's whatever he feels like that day.
Yeah, that's true.
Shout out to Cash Money, man.
Yeah.
Good thing it's not a bad boy.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah, good thing it's not a bad boy records pillow.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's get on to our next topic, man. Let's talk about this Andy Reid stuff, yo, because this was fucking crazy.
This is crazy. Yeah, fucking. So if you haven't heard, Andy Reid's son had like a bunch of DUIs. I think tracing back to like 2007, and I forgot his son's name, but he hit he during one DUI incident, Andy Reid's son hit a car with a 5-year-old girl in it, and the 5-year-old girl became disabled for life.
Yeah,
Like she had a permanent disability. So the dude's been in jail for a while, and he got his sentence commuted by the governor of Missouri.
yeah. So his name is Britt Reid.
Britt,
Yeah.
her name, Britt Reid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the governor commuted his sentence and freed him because his dad won 3 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Which is fucking nuts to me.
I think.
Listen, it looked like he served most of his sentence already. He served like a good chunk of his sentence, but freeing somebody.
For multiple DUIs.
Is there a certain amount? Let's say you have a daughter
Uh-huh.
and she gets hit and disabled. Is there a certain amount of Super Bowls your team could win that would let
As
you
the
forgive?
father. Oh,
Like,
let me forgive.
you know what? He won enough Super Bowl. I forgive him. He could get out.
Ah, man, that's a tough one. Because I remember you told me, you said she was paraplegic now, right?
I don't know. She has a permanent disability. I don't know about paraplegic. They
Oh,
said
okay.
I could be anything. I don't know what disability.
Okay, but she has a permanent disability. I will never. Okay, as a father, no, I will never forgive him. However, as the governor of Missouri, there's clearly a number attached to forgiveness.
How many Super Bowls?
3. It's clearly 3.
3?
You said he did this multiple times, right?
Yeah.
It's definitely 3. 3 was the number. Like 3 Super Bowls, he was like, all right, you know what? You got it, my nigga. Like, he good.
Nah, all jokes aside, freeing someone because his father won Super Bowls is fucking.
You really think it was because of that, though?
Yes. The governor doesn't do that. That's not a thing that the governor does.
Really?
The commute sentence for a DUI in Missouri. This isn't like a liberal state. This is Missouri. They don't care. They'll lock you up. They commuted the sentence after the Super Bowl. You know, within like a month of the Super Bowl.
All right, but look at this face. This doesn't show you like a guy that's sorry.
I mean, I'm sure he's sorry as fuck. He wasn't sorry after drinking all that Jack Daniels and going behind his fucking Prius or whatever the fuck it was.
Could have been like Patrick Mahomes' dad and just like not hit a kid. Instead, nigga wild out.
What do you mean?
Patrick Mahomes' dad got arrested for a DUI.
Oh, him too? Oh,
yeah,
damn.
I think that was like his second one or something like that. Because it was like multiple times too. But he ain't hitting.
He didn't hit
kids.
nobody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yo,
fucking.
Kansas City Chiefs are a crazy team now when you think about it. Like,
It's fucking nuts.
yeah, you have Marquez Valdez-Scantling wilding out on social media. Patrick Mahomes' dad, his brother, his wife.
I think the governor was at the Super Bowl like, yo, you better win this shit. Your son's freedom is on the line. Your son's freedom is on the line. You better win this shit, Andy.
You're making a joke, but what if that really was a conversation? Because like when you win the Super
It's
Bowl,
like, you know how players get performance bonuses? Like, oh, you scored this many touchdowns. Listen, you win this many Super Bowls, your son gets freed from jail.
no, but yeah, is it like, fuck? I lost my train of thought. I wanted to ask a question. Like, oh, okay, yeah, when you win like the Super Bowl or any sport like that,
You
there's
get
revenue.
bonuses, yeah.
Huh?
You get contract incentives and bonuses.
No,
and,
not for the coach. I'm talking about for the city.
yeah.
Like there's revenue that gets added to that city, right? I think like when LeBron went back to Cleveland, like what he did for the city of Cleveland in terms of revenue.
A good team brings in a lot of money, yeah.
Okay, so then he's like, yo, like, hey, yo, you do this type shit. I'll get your son out type shit. Now the question is, it's what's the rule for the next DUI?
You gotta what do you need?
No, I mean,
if he has another DUI, how like what's the
is there basically what I'm trying to say is he on a tight leash with the DUI or is like a clean slate? You feel me?
It's a clean. Oh no, it's probably just a tight leash still.
Yeah, I would assume it's a tight leash because it's like, all right, my guy, I did you this favor, but you really do need to chill the fuck out. The next question I have, if they win 3 more, that's kind of tricky though because like you had to wait for 3 Super Bowls to be commuted.
Yeah,
and it took them a while to get to 3.
Took a while. They got Mahomes though.
Yeah, but that's still 3 years.
No one thought they'd win this year.
At the bare minimum, that's 3 years.
Yeah.
Like at the bare minimum, if you fuck up tomorrow, that's 3 years. You have to be
You gotta get out of jail free card. You better not fuck it up.
Literally. Yeah.
You better not fuck it up.
This is an interesting thing though. Man, I can't read the comments.
It's fucking wild.
Yeah, fuck. I need to log in.
Imagine being the father, like you're just a diehard Chiefs fan. You're like,
what?
Like, yeah, it was what happened to my daughter was tragic, but those 3 Super Bowls made it worth it.
No, it's not really worth it if you're the father. Would you feel that way if you were the father of that daughter?
No.
Okay, I was just making sure.
I'd be fucking nuts. What if I was a diehard Chiefs fan? I don't know.
That's
maybe.
different though.
What if like you're like the number one thing you're like is your team and they win 3 Super Bowls?
But what does that have to do with this? Like
the coach.
No.
No, Andy.
No, let me finish. If Andy Reid got arrested for DUI,
It's his son.
If Andy Reid got arrested for a DUI and got commuted, I can understand a diehard Chiefs fan being like, got a Super Bowl. But your son, who gives a fuck? Your son's a grown-ass man. It's not like he's a child. He's a grown-ass fucking adult.
Yeah, you don't have to like him.
Yeah.
He didn't win the Super Bowl.
Exactly. So it's like, what would make you as a Chiefs fan be like,
the head coach.
Him getting out was such a great thing. Like, who cares?
The head coach having his son's freedom will give him more incentive to win more championships.
It actually might not.
Now he don't care.
It really might. No, it might not. Because if he won the championship to get his son out of jail, the incentive was, hey, I need 3 to get you like a clean slate.
Imagine they.
So technically, you need him back in jail.
Imagine they're like in the wild card next year, and you're like, yo, I'll lock him back up. Like, yo, get him back in there.
But that's what I'm saying.
You gotta like Daniel's freedom.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if his freedom has been guaranteed and secured, if you're Andy Reid, what convinces you to win another Super Bowl? But if your son is hemmed up, you got to do it now. Think about it. Like, when you have a kid, you would do anything for them, to a certain extent. You're going to want to...
So you're saying they should lock him up again just to...
Yeah. Well, they should lock him up, period.
Yeah.
Should lock him up, period, for hitting a fucking child. But apparently in Missouri, that means nothing if you win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It's not even a football. If they said this in Texas, I would understand.
Yeah.
Like, Texas is a football state.
So is the South. That's Missouri, South.
No, but Texas is like a football state. I never heard someone say Missouri is a football town.
The South is. But yeah, I'll get to you.
But Missouri? Is Missouri even in the South, you asshole?
Yes, you fucking idiot.
No, I don't believe you. Can we
Have you never seen a map?
Can we call somebody?
Bro, you're just asking Missouri's in the South. Please stop.
Is Missouri...
Yes. It's literally the South of the Missouri. It's literally the Missouri Compromise, you dumb fuck.
Is Missouri in the South? Let's see. Generating. The U.S. Census Bureau considers Missouri a Midwestern state, you dumb bitch.
Pull up the fucking... No, you're wrong. It's amazing.
I'm wrong, nigga. It's Google.
Pull up a map, you stupid...
No, but Google says it's in the Midwest.
Okay.
Like, you're just an idiot.
Just because it's the Midwest doesn't mean it's not South.
States map. I really do think it's in the Midwest, though. Like, if we're being honest. Oh, shit. Wait, no. It's making me want to...
Google Maps, bro.
Oh, my bad.
This motherfucker Googling Maps. Look, Missouri is right there, bro. It's next to Mississippi and Texas.
Move your fucking finger. No, that's Mississippi. Let's find Missouri. Let's pinpoint
Missouri's
it.
right there. Missouri, St. Louis. Okay, it's like more in the middle.
That's Midwest.
It's next to Kansas
and that's the Midwest, you jackass.
Right, but it touches like Arkansas and Texas too, though. Oklahoma.
Nigga, so does Charlotte.
Yeah,
What the fuck? And so is North Carolina.
South.
North Carolina touches South Carolina. That means in the South?
Yes, North Carolina.
Okay, so then by that sense, then Virginia touches North Carolina. So that's South Virginia?
What you say?
Since they fucking touch each other. Listen what? It's in the
South,
Midwest. It's in the Midwest.
Missouri's
you're wrong
the
about
South,
slavery
bro.
and you're wrong about geography.
It's the South, bro.
No, it's not.
It's a Southern like type culture. That type of culture is the same culture. You know
It's Southern type culture, but it's not the South.
Yes, it is.
You cunt. Like
It's Midwest. No, I've never heard Missouri. I don't know. Missouri's weird. St. Louis, the fucking
glad you said,
Nelly. Nelly is from there. He's a Southern rapper, kind of.
all right.
St. Lunatics.
You just saying things with S's in it?
And I'm just saying things from Missouri. There's not much shit going on in Missouri, bro. I'm just thinking.
Yes, there is. There's
I'm thinking
DUIs.
rappers.
There's fucking DUIs going on in Missouri. Yo, you're an asshole.
Right there. That's changing their mind.
Yo, all right. I don't want to talk to you no more. No, you got me looking at pictures of Missouri. Yo, the fact that you be so wrong with confidence pisses me off sometimes. Got me believing it too.
I'd be right. I'm not wrong. It's the South. Comment and tell us if Missouri's in the South.
You're a jackass. Where's Mexico? Mexico in the north?
North America. Your dumbass didn't even know that.
Is Mexico
It's in North America, bro.
North America?
Yes.
Generating. Yes, Mexico is part of North America.
See?
Oh, you're right this time.
I'm always right.
You were wrong about Missouri and about slavery and about Meek Mill.
I was going to say something out of pocket.
What?
Something about slavery, but I'm not.
Yeah, keep it to yourself.
I'm going to call the Irish. Nah, I'm going to call the Kearney Irish family.
My last name is Celtic. Yeah, I don't know if that.
I'm about to call Jason Tatum and co.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck does Jason Tatum have to do with that? Do you think he could be the face of the league? Just out of curiosity.
What kind of fuck? What are you fucking Stephen A. Smith now? What's the most, do you think Jason Tatum could be the face of the league? Shut the fuck up. The fuck kind of question was that? No. I just wasn't prepared for that.
Still. Well, I can't ask that question?
No, it's just a rare, random question.
Because you brought up Jason Tatum, so I was just kind of curious.
No, I don't think he'd be the face of the league. I don't think it's that good. Yeah. It was just very random.
All right, man. We missed the opportunity to have some.
Face of the league.
we missed the opportunity to have some really great dialogue.
Nah, bro, that was like a slow day on first take, bro. That's like
I ain't gonna lie. It is absolutely hilarious when First Take has a slow day.
they had nothing. They're like, is LeBron a bitch? Like, damn, bro. Really that slow today?
Yo, how girthy do you think LeBron is?
Like, yo, leave him alone.
You got mad dog yelling. I don't think LeBron's that girthy. Not like Joe Stockton. Like,
if we're really talking about girth, you gotta go back to Wilt Chamberlain.
yo, Bob Cousy. That nigga loves Bob Cousy, bro. Like, get off his dick, nigga.
All I'm saying is Israel-Palestine wouldn't be this heated if LeBron James hadn't left Cleveland. Some bullshit.
I'm just saying, when he didn't speak up against Nike, China and Nike, that's what led to Palestine.
Oh my god! You ever see like the Fox News going after LeBron? That shit is so funny.
Oh, what?
Fox News, they hate LeBron because they think he's like a China supporter and the Black Lives Matter shit. Oh, you know Enes Kanter? Remember the player Enes Kanter?
Yeah. I know he goes at him.
He's a Fox News contributor now, and he goes in on LeBron, and he'll be like, "Oh, he's a puppet for China," and he like because LeBron didn't want to speak out against China one time.
Yeah,
and that's a lot of dumb shit.
I forgot what was happening in China, which prompted that.
Though. LeBron is like so like not even that political. Like I don't know why people.
Also, no offense to LeBron,
he's like an ideal role model too. Yeah. He hasn't had one scandal in his career. Clean slate.
No, he did. His biggest scandal was his son smoking weed.
That's the biggest scandal.
Yeah.
Fucking Michael Jordan's dad got murdered by the fucking mafia for gambling or some shit. Look, his son is married.
Wow.
His son married fucking his teammate's wife.
They didn't get married.
They're engaged. They're engaged.
They broke up.
They got broke up?
Yeah.
Damn. They're engaged
on that nigga on Instagram.
Really?
Yeah, I think he deleted his Instagram too. Like,
Jesus.
how you do that to somebody else's Instagram?
I mean.
But I didn't know Ernest Freedom was still going on about that shit. Like,
and his freedom.
That's also weird too.
I paid him on Cameo to do a video for my fantasy league.
What
You
did he
want
like
to see the
say?
video?
Oh, you still have it?
It might take me a second to find, but
You remember what he said?
I gave him the prompt of what to say. It was just like,
Oh, he never
I
did.
told him to. I said you should be. I said like, yo, you should be more scared of my team than LeBron is of China, like some goofy shit like that.
Did he do it?
Yeah, he did it.
Oh, that's what I was asking you. Like,
Yeah, I think I have it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Nah,
funny,
that
though.
first take shit was fucking hilarious.
That's a good bit.
know what's funny?
We keep going on that bit, but
Yeah, it's funny because they did put out a thing today talking about like top 5 people that should have a statue, and like most of it was
saw
LeBron. Like, it's like, bro,
LeBron, Steph Curry.
what pisses me off though is that there's actual games going on right now.
You want to see a video?
Yeah, I mean,
This is my
put
NS
it next to the
canner.
speaker.
What's up, RNW League? I hope you're all doing well, and I just wanted to put you on notice that Tony's team is now
My team.
healthy.
My team's healthy.
Lillard, Harden, Middleton are all back. You guys should be more scared of his team than LeBron is of China. That's actually it. But see you, Benjamin City. I hope you all doing well, and thank you for the support.
It's stupid.
He ruined it by saying that's a good one.
It's a good one. Yeah, made him laugh.
Yeah, he ruined it that, but
And it was
That's
at the
interesting.
time it was like the Benjamin City meme. There's this kid and he's like, "Oh, I'll see you in Benjamin City." At the time it was funny.
oh, okay, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
Very random. It just I paid $20 for him to do that, so it's kind of crazy. NBA players doing shit like this for $20.
Yeah, like financially, is he okay?
Yeah, I guess not. I don't know.
Like I can understand if we were doing cameos, that I can understand, but
But yeah, I'm just trying to think of slow first take topic. The statue shit is hilarious. Who deserves a statue?
because they put Clay and Draymond in that, and it was like,
Nah, it's crazy.
I mean, they deserve a statue.
They put
but it-
Giannis, I'm like, all right.
yeah, and then niggas was like, what about Jokic? And it was like,
Yeah, nah, he deserves one.
yeah, but they didn't add him. So I was like, what the fuck? But you know, they do that all the time. I'm trying to think of. There's so many slow days ESPN has because like once the season ends, they just don't know what else to talk
If
about.
it's
Like,
not LeBron, it's like some Tom Brady shit.
yeah,
Like,
it's always LeBron better than Jordan. That's the issue. It's like, how many times can you have this discussion? And they'll try to get creative, but it's like, bro, you're just talking about the same thing. It gets so redundant and exhausting.
Remember Colin Cowherd? You ever watch Colin Cowherd's show where he used to be like hella racist?
No.
He used to be like,
That used to be-
he used to be hella. He used to talk about John Wall. He's like, listen, I think John Wall's a great point guard, but I think as someone that was born without a father, I think like he would talk about him not having a father. He's
God
like, I think
damn.
he's a bad influence because fatherless players like this don't make it this far. Like some crazy shit.
Fuck?
Bro, it's so good, so crazy.
I didn't know that.
There's
Like,
a lot of like, yo, he used to say go in on some crazy racist shit, but
you know what's interesting about that, and I've talked about that before, but I think it was Sports Illustrated put out this article, like I think in the 80s or the 90s, about like kids, like basketball players not having fathers, and it was like a kid with no dad. And it was like, where is he? Like,
it
something
was
like
the
that.
cover. It was like
Yeah.
I remember that. It was the
something
cover of
crazy like
Sports
that,
Illustrated.
yeah.
It was like a kid with no dad in the basketball, like you know.
Yeah, I wish I had it on me.
I know, it's
Racist
just-
Sports Illustrated basketball cover. Oh, damn, that was actually faster than I thought.
ESPN talk shows are like people don't realize it's entertainment. A lot of this shit is not, supposed to be fact.
Yeah. Okay. I don't see the one with the kid, but there was one where it said, whatever happened to the white athlete?
That's, a
That's
good
pretty
one.
crazy.
What did happen to
These niggas but they're having a resurgence. I mean,
Europeans? No, not white, not American.
that don't count.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see the one with the kid though, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh
Got
well.
a AI one to make it more racist.
We could. Oh well.
Yeah, anyway.
Fuck, I lost my train of thought because now I'm thinking about Meek Mill again, which is
I used to.
oh, do you want to? There's a lot of stuff on here. Oh yeah, let's talk about that racist guy, that called Halle Bailey. You
Oh
wanna talk about that?
yeah. So yeah, there's I think his name was Elijah Schaffer. He's like a Republican type conservative. He's like known for pretty. I don't want to call him racist because I haven't done a deep dive on all this shit, but he seems
Yeah.
like he's made a lot of racist type tweets in the past. And the specific tweet he was talking about is like he got trending recently for saying all these Hollywood actors are ugly nowadays, and he posted a picture of Halle Bailey. And
Mhm.
this is bizarre to me. Like anyone, I don't know how anyone could call Halle Bailey unattractive.
Yeah, she's fire.
She's fire.
Beautiful woman.
Unless you've literally never like seen an attractive black woman in your life. Like I don't get.
Yeah.
I don't get it. But anyway, he calls her ugly, and then immediately Black Twitter comes after him. One, they post pictures of his wife.
Hold on a second. No. I
ahead.
want to give credit where credit's due. While I don't remember this guy, it was one man that went 1v500 with KKK Twitter. That does need to be pointed out. One man took on racist Twitter, KKK Twitter, by him fucking self. He posted his fucking mother.
Yeah.
That needs to be acknowledged that him alone took that shit on by himself.
I see what you mean. Yeah, he posted that. But anyway, so the dude gets his mom and his wife posted, and then the dude immediately starts crying about, like, my mom has cancer and she had a face surgery and this and that. Like, dog, some conservatives are the biggest crybabies. If you can't, don't talk shit if you can't handle it. Like, if you can't take it as much as you dish it out, pause, you shouldn't be talking about it. Like, you can't be critiquing people's looks and then get mad when people come at you, because you know that's going to be the result.
No, so,
I posted a whole essay. My mom is this, like, shut the fuck up.
I agree. It's
like, was that far? Yeah, but you're also going pretty far, calling like.
And what makes it worse, to add insult to injury, you have other tweets of you going really far on black people. Like, he said he had a conversation with his wife. He's like, me and my wife were in bed, and she turned to me and said, do you think Michelle Obama is a man? He's like, I've never been so proud to raise our kids. And I was like,
what the fuck?
Like, it was good.
There's a bunch of receipts, too, about Obama this guy specifically.
It's like, you have a lot of comments and tweets about black people, a lot of YouTube
I bet I could
videos.
even find, like, a lot of crazy shit, but yeah.
Yeah, when you find it, I'll explain the other half of it. So after that, the internet blew up, and obviously, at some point, it got to DDG, and DDG felt the need to comment. But at that point, he had all the context of that man's deceased mother and how she looked. So he had made a joke about that. And he was like, oh, well, she's dead? Bet I'm smoking on your dead mom. I'm smoking that dead mom pack or whatever they fucking say nowadays.
DDG?
Yeah, DDG.
Yeah, you saw the picture of his mom's face in the blood? Yeah, that was crazy.
You know what I find interesting about this? I think it's pretty interesting how prior to this, a lot of people did not like DDG. Because of, I think he had cheated on Chloe or something like that. Not Chloe, Halle. I think so. But they did not like him. I do remember there being a lot of DDG slander and calling him like a Z-list celebrity. And I just find it real interesting how all he did was something that most men would do for their girls, which is defend them. And now all of a sudden, he's like the best thing since sliced bread. Like now it's like, oh my God, I like DDG so much, da-da-da-da-da. But before, y'all was shitting on him just because, like, whatever. And basically saying like, oh, he was nothing, he was worthless, he's a loser, blah, blah, blah. He defended his wife or his girlfriend. And now it's like the same people that hated him loved him. It kind of made me like look at it and it's like, yo, y'all don't really hate people. Y'all just overreact for like engagement essentially. And whatever's going to give you engagement, you'll just ride towards that direction. Because me, if I hate a nigga, that wasn't enough. What DDG did was not enough for me to be like, oh, I don't hate you no more. If I genuinely hated you.
Yeah.
Like
I thought that you have no idea who this person is to it then. So it's like, how far are you gonna go against someone you don't know?
But I'm saying,
I mean, he went so far as to Photoshop his mom's face on his blunt. I think that's pretty far.
I mean, but you made fun of my girl.
That's true.
The mother of my child. Fuck you. And you being racist. That's weird. Like,
I don't get it. There was a whole bunch of people, even like not Andrew Tate. What's his name? Tristan Tate was like calling Haley ugly too. She's like, oh, she's not attractive.
Well, is he not attractive because she's black, or you just don't find her attractive? That's fine if you don't think she's attractive.
No, he just says she's not attractive. I don't know.
That's fine. You don't have to find her attractive. But that ET shit was racist.
Like ET shit was definitely. Her eyes are a little far apart, but I don't think she looks crazy.
No, I think
like for good. Hollywood, she don't look like a Hollywood actress. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
That was just weird.
I don't know.
But then you see that he does this a lot. I think what makes it hard for me to tell how people really feel about racism now is that you get paid from engagement.
Yeah, exactly. So he got what he wanted off this. Yeah. Like, he got what he wanted. This is one examples where like any publicity is good publicity. Usually isn't, but for him, he was trying to incite people and like start up a storm, and he got exactly the reaction he wanted. And now he's trending topic all over the place. So it's one of those things where your side is gonna love what you said, but the other side is gonna hate what you said.
And everybody has to say something.
Exactly, yeah. So
that's kind of what I hate about Twitter at this current moment. It's
easy to bait.
Yeah, it's so fucking exhausting. Now it's hard to really enjoy the platform because now it's like, oh, you're saying some shit to get that engagement money, and you're saying the most outlandish thing possible. Like there's niggas that be like damn near defending pedophilia because they know people got to respond to it.
Yeah.
So I just started muting everything now at this point. Like if I don't like the post, mute. block at this point. I'm like, I don't want to see that bullshit. I just want to laugh on this fucking app. Why are you being weird?
Yeah, like a lot of crazy shit.
Like we don't have to go to this extent for money. First it was fake skits, ugly. Now it's just rage baiting. Like that's just not even sustainable, high key. Because at some point in time, you do get tired of being like hated all fucking day. Like but now you're just known as this person that says the most outlandish, weird shit. I don't know. I wish. I mean, there's no way to like filter it, but I really wish they would stop, like only pay certain people for engagement.
I don't even know. No one asked Twitter to pay people for engagement. I don't know why they brought that. That wasn't something, and content creators didn't ask for it. They just randomly brought that apart. I don't think people are making like crazy money off of it. I don't think people are making
it in volume.
Yeah, but I don't think there's people making livings off just Twitter. Like, you know what I mean?
No, but
it's a good side to hustle, I guess.
Yeah,
but,
it depends how much you make. Like,
it's just weird. Like, I don't know.
I think Mr. Beast did something where he posted his video on Twitter and he made a lot of money. He was like, yo, it pays out pretty well. So I think people are just like, all right, like if I do this in volume, because you don't got to do much. You got to say something fucking crazy and go to sleep and close your phone.
Like you might make 100 off a viral tweet or something.
I don't know. I wish I knew the metrics on that. I'm genuinely curious. I might do some research on that later just to see. But I don't know. Yeah, this... I forgot his name.
Elijah Schaffer or something?
Yeah, Elijah Schaffer, this shit. I don't know. I just looked at it. Racism on Twitter doesn't bother me.
I was thinking about it too. Like maybe do people just generally not find her attractive? I mean, different people find different things attractive, but
that's fine to not find
like,
someone attractive.
How can you look at her and be like, this is objectively an ugly woman? I'm just like, what? I don't know. It's weird to me.
Yeah. I don't really mind you find her unattractive. It's how you go about it.
No, they say she's objectively unattractive. That means she's ugly to everybody.
Yeah,
that's
a lie.
Right.
That's a fucking lie.
For Hollywood standards, she's not.
You know what's always interesting?
I think people are just mad she was Little Mermaid. It all stems to the Little Mermaid shit.
Yeah, no one's.
That's the craziest part. People are just so fucking mad about Little Mermaid being black. Like, it's so crazy.
Those are the same people that be like, yo, like I don't see color and racism doesn't exist. But it's like you're complaining about someone being a certain way, like a character, a made up character because they're black. Like you care because she's black. That's what bothers you.
It's
all right. Just say it and let's all move on about our day. Enough with the mental gymnastics. Enough with the gaslighting. It's like, yo, I don't like her because she's a fucking nigger.
Like, damn, Little Mermaid. That's how you feel?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Little Mermaid was shot in like the Caribbean because the fucking crab was Jamaican, had Jamaican accent and shit. So it kind of makes sense for it to be black.
It does.
God, there's some arguments there.
I don't know, man. White fragility sucks. Y'all niggas are annoying. Let it go.
I remember when that first was announced and we talked about it on the podcast. Yeah, we got.
Yeah, and I said, yo, if you don't like her, just say it because she's a fucking nigger. But I cut it off. But yeah, I remember. When did that even fucking come out?
It was like 3 years ago. Yeah. 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, you were still in the city at that point. I don't know, man.
To this day, people are coming at the Haley twins or whatever. Which one? I forgot which one was Little Mermaid.
Haley.
People are coming at Haley Bailey for being the first black
Bailey nigga.
Black. What did I say, Bailey?
Yeah. First of all, you also put Halle Bailey.
What is her name?
Oh, maybe it is that. I don't know.
It's Halle Bailey, no? Am I crazy?
No, you actually might be right on this one too.
I actually don't know. This was like pop culture.
No,
shit.
yeah, you're right. Halle Bailey.
What the fuck do you think it was?
I'm wilding.
Halle Berry?
Yeah.
You're thinking about Halle Berry?
Yeah.
It's really close.
It's too close.
But yeah, people just can't get over the fact that Halle Bailey was Little Mermaid, and they can't deal with the fact that there was a black Little Mermaid. So they're going on Twitter calling her ugly when she's clearly an attractive woman. So I don't know. It's wild to me.
Oh, he has a podcast. I didn't know that.
DDG?
No.
Elijah guy. I think he works with like they use the worst picture too to call her ugly. Yeah.
I say this 100% certified ugly person myself. We recognize our own, but she's not even ugly hot. What does that mean?
He's not even ugly hot.
See, this is why I was racist. The new Little Mermaid actress, E.T.
Yeah, they're trying to say she looks like E.T.
That was racist as fuck. You gotta eat that one, and then
everyone came out as mom. That's just crazy.
That sucks, bro. Imagine rolling in your grave, looking up from hell.
She dead?
Your son, yeah.
Oh.
Like imagine looking up from hell and your son's getting torched. Like you're getting torched because of your son.
Damn. Yeah.
Oh well.
She could have been a nice lady. You don't know about his mom.
How you raise that bitch? You raise a bastard like that. So, oh well. I don't know. I'm pretty numb to racism at this point. Depending on what it is, internet racism, I'm pretty numb to it. Like y'all niggas just wanted a green light to be racist on Twitter, and that's all y'all will be to me. So that shit don't bother me. I saw it, blocked it, went on about my day. I don't got nothing else to say to that, but
Yeah, same.
I got a question. Do you think LeBron's an industry plant? I don't know. I'm just saying. I just never seen someone enter the league like that before. Yeah.
About Wembanyama.
No, he's like Bob Cousy. Like solidified.
Bob Cousy is crazy.
All right, I have nothing else.
When they looked up Bob Cousy's stats, it was trash. You don't want to go through any other topics?
Let me see what else we have because we're 54 minutes and I don't mind ending. I mean, this whole thing on Korean women was pretty interesting.
What happened? I was so confused when you explained that.
Yeah, fuck. I need more detail on this too. Actually, I'll save it. All right. I guess the last thing we could just talk about it real quick, just to like wrap everything up.
Meek Mill?
What? Oh well, Meek Mill needs to wrap everything up. But Miami's canceling spring break.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they put out an ad.
Like the state, the government?
Yeah, like DeSantis was like, yo, enough of this shit.
Yeah.
So they put out an ad where I thought it was really cool and creative. And it's like a breakup video. And like in the breakup video, they're saying like, hey, like it's not me, it's you. Like I like to do this, you like to do this. We have different interests. And then it wraps it up saying like, yo, we're canceling spring break. Basically to tell the kids like, hey, we don't want you here because you're not contributing to the economy and the small businesses. Like you're not really here. You're not really buying a lot of stuff, supporting businesses, being hotels.
You getting Airbnbs, hotels, no?
Nah, not according to that article. They was like, they're not really doing that. They're coming here.
Destroying shit.
Just destroying shit. And they're out on the streets all fucking day. And then you're just going home. So, I mean, yeah, there's probably some of them that are obviously buying hotels, but some of them are probably dumb as fuck and like just winging it. Like, I mean, we went out like to across the state and just wung it.
I always
figured it out.
Yeah, I always
so, like, when we went to fucking upstate, we had to find a place to sleep. Like, fucking, when I went to Virginia Beach weekend, like, that was more of a miscommunication on the hotel situation, but we had to like scramble and find like a place to sleep. So, I mean, some of these kids is just not thinking that far and they're like, okay, I just got to get there and I'll figure it out. Some people are like, I'm going to fuck my way into a hotel.
If there's one place you're going to do it, it's going to be Florida, though, you know?
Yeah, but
so
I mean,
you can't cancel spring break.
I mean, I guess at this point they are because, I don't know if you notice, but these kids are like really fucking reckless now.
Yeah? What do you mean?
So, okay, for context, like at Atlantic Terminal Mall, they now say between certain hours, kids under the age of 18 cannot walk in without adult supervision. Because what they're doing, I think it's only 3 to 5 or something like that, like immediately when they get out of school. Because what they're doing is they're going to that mall and just fighting in clusters. Like, they're just beating each other's asses in groups. But these kids are fucking wild. Like, sometimes I'll chill at Primark to go get something to eat. And I see like this little scooter gang riding around. They look like they're no more than like 12 or 13. And like they'll bang on the glass. They'll tell the security guard, yo, say nigga. He's a white dude. So like, yo, say nigga. And they're like, yo, suck my dick. They're just hitting everything with their scooters. They threw something at this girl because she was like, watch where you walking. It was like, yo, shut up, bitch. And started throwing shit at her. And then she got tight, so she turned around and started yelling at them. You know, they're fucking little kids, so they start running. But then they want to kind of like teeter the line, so they're like, trying to get closer, we're not getting closer.
Trying to be tough.
Yeah. So it's like shit like that. But you start watching these kids, they don't have any concept of what's right and wrong. Like, and I'm not about to sit here and act like I was like some perfect fucking kid. I did dumb shit, like ding dong ditch. But these niggas are like committing felonies.
Yeah, like borderline assault and harassment.
Yeah. And I think there's a couple issues. I was talking about this with somebody. I was like, yo, you really think about it, kids don't be outside anymore. Like, I can go during the summer, go to the basketball court and shoot around in my neighborhood, and I won't see these kids outside until like maybe like 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like, but when I remember I was a kid, I would be outside all day just hooping. Like, leave at like 10 o'clock in the morning. I wouldn't get home till like 6 p.m.
Yeah.
And then go to bed, like type shit. Like, these kids do not come outside, and they just sit on their computer consuming these streams, like these in real life streamings of like fucking Neon, Aiden. Any nigga that does an IRL streams fucking Sneeko, and they think, okay, like, this is what I'm supposed to do all day. So by the time they finally get outside, they have all this pent up energy, and they're just like, all right, I gotta do the craziest fucking thing possible, which is most of the time a fucking felony. Like, and it's just like, bro, these kids are so chaotic. So I don't blame Miami for feeling this way and be like, nah, bro, like, we're gonna instill a curfew, we're gonna give you fines.
These are college kids too, but yeah. It's definitely crazy.
But think about it, a lot of these college kids, their social cues have just been dwindled because of the pandemic. They don't know how to fucking act. Yeah. And then they're just trapped in their cribs all day by choice.
You can't shut down Florida spring break because Florida is Florida. Like, y'all the state where people are supposed to go to be reckless. Y'all are the reckless state.
But that tells you something.
Trying to change the branding? Like,
nigga,
no.
If a crackhead tells you gotta stop doing drugs, that means something.
Yeah, that's crazy. Florida saying you violent?
Yeah. So, like, I exactly what you just said.
Are they actually taking measures so you can't go spring break in Florida anymore? Or?
No, you can still go there. Yeah. But there's curfews. They're trying to make it a deterrent. Okay. Oh, God, this is fucking boring now. Like, type shit. Even last year, it was fucking bad. Like, these kids were jumping on cars, breaking shit. It's a bunch of fucking Kai Cenat variants that just went to fucking Union Square now.
Or some PS5s.
Yeah, like, these kids are crazy. I don't want to. No. So, I don't blame them. I'm fucking terrified of these kids. I remember I was walking I'm going to wrap it up here with this, but I was doing my laundry last week, and I was just walking around, like, burning some time, and this fucking kid, I don't know how old he was, but this nigga had a shiesty mask, and he ran around the corner, and he had the iPhone that you have, the Plus, and he pulls it out of his pocket. Let me get your phone, actually. This nigga pulls it out of his pocket with his shiesty mask. He pulls his shiesty mask down, and he pulls the phone out of his pocket like a gun. He holds it like this. And then just goes like, and like shoots it off like pretending like it's a gun. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I was fucking shook. I was shook for a quick second because I was like, why is he running like that? And then when he did that, I was like, what the fuck is he pulling down? I was like, he had his hand like in the motion of a gun. I was like, yo, is that a fucking? I was like, nah.
That's so annoying because you know that kid has never faced any shit for anything he's done. Because you know if he gets checked one time, he's gonna be
and I'm gonna
shit his pants. You know.
I think I'm getting to the age now where I'm gonna have to start checking my kids.
That's the problem. The kids don't. You think if you get away with that type of behavior, you're gonna think it's okay.
Yeah, I thought
that was if you get checked for it, like, yo, what the fuck you doing? Like,
I thought that was weird, and I was borderline scared. I was like, bro, I really thought this nigga had a gun. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, the way he pulled it out, it looked like he practiced that too. Like that was something.
He looked young.
Yeah, I mean, it was hard to tell because he had a shiesty on, but he was a short kid. Like, but that don't mean shit. I'm fucking short, so
I just got banned shiesty mess.
Yeah. No, I'm with that.
Like you're allowed it for like 2 months in the winter. That's it. That's all you get.
And even then, under a certain age, you just gotta deal with it.
Yeah.
Because high key, as a kid, you just have tolerance to the cold. Like I remember as a kid, I didn't want to wear a jacket.
Yeah.
So you don't need a
shiesty masks weren't allowed until COVID. COVID came around. That's when it got.
I wasn't they weren't allowed, but they
like people weren't wearing them before COVID. Like you look like you about to rob a bank if you was wearing a shiesty before COVID.
But no,
but then during COVID, during COVID it got normalized because people had to wear masks.
Yeah,
and then
so now these kids just need a shiesty, and it's like, bro, you really don't.
I think I've seen less of them now, so that's good. Slow down a little bit.
Well, wait until the summer.
That's crazy,
bro. These niggas be wearing
waiting till the summer to wear a shiesty is crazy.
That's how you know you tough.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I have nothing else.
Yeah, man. Like, share, subscribe.
As always, thank you for listening, man. Bye.